Hi guys, I have been looking at this gorgeous house that just came out on the market. Uh, it got everything I have ever wanted to in a house, but I'm torn between buying and just continuing to rent. What you guys think?
Oh, I know the feelings, Mimi. Buying a house is a big decision. What are the advantage you see in buying that you might not get from renting?
Well, for one, I've been looking equity intense of just paying rent. It feel like my financial move in the long term run. Plus, I could customize and decorate the house to my heart content without worrying about landlord restriction.
That's true, Shamimi. Having the freedoms to make this space your own is a huge advantage. But have you thought about the disadvantages of like you will be responsible for all the maintenance and repairs, which can be both time consuming and costly.
Yes, that's be fine, but sometimes to consider. But I'm also thinking about stability. Once look into a mortuary, I won't have to worry about rent hike or sudden eviction notice. It provides a sense of stability and predictability.
You are right about that, Mimi. Predictable housing costs can provide peace of mind. But don't forget about the upfront cost of buying a house. The down payment, closing costs, and potential property tax. Those can be quite substantially out of your savings.
And speaking of savings, don't overlook the opportunity cost. The money invested in a down payment could potentially get higher returns in other investment avenues. But if you're not sure about staying in the same location for long terms, buying might be tight on you.
That's a good point, Ivani. Rating definitely offer more flexibility in terms of moving around. But then again, you are getting rent, you are essentially paying someone else's mortgage, right?
Absolutely, Shamimi. But that monthly payment also covers maintenance, property management, and sometimes even utilities. It's a trade-off between the financial benefit of ownership and the convenience of renting.
And let's not forget about the real estate market. Its fluctuations can greatly impact on the value of your property, where you could potentially make a profit if the market goes up. There's a lot of risk of losing money if the market is takes a downturn.
So it seems like no clearing cut answer. Buying offers stability, equity living, and the freedom of personalized space. But renting provides flexibility, lower upfront costs, and less responsibility for maintenance. It really comes down to my long school and financial situation.
Exactly, Shamimi. It's all about weighing the pros and cons against your personal
So
Circumstances.
it's all about weighing the pros and cons against your personal circumstances. If you see yourself staying put for a while and are ready for the responsibilities of home ownership, buying could be a great choice. But if you are not ready to settle down or prefer a more carefree lifestyle, renting might be the way to go.
That's true. Just take your time to evaluate everything, Shamimi. This is a big decision and there's no rush. Consider taking it to a financial advisor or a real estate expert to get a clearer picture of how buying or renting fits into your overall financial plan.
mm, Thanks, guys. I really appreciate your signs. I will definitely take all of this into consideration before making my decision. Thank you.
Bye, Shamimi. See you next time. And bye, Putri.
Bye.
Hello, Miss Amalie. Uh, I have been thinking about buying a house recently, but I'm not sure if it's the right decision. The idea of owning a home sounds appealing, but I am also considering the option of continuing to rent. What are you through on this?
Hi Shami, it's been a long time. Finally, we are meet in this meeting session. Okay, of course, it's a big decision to make a decision about buying house or renting. Okay, let's go over the advantages and disadvantages of buying and renting, so you can make a firm choice.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. What advantages I've been thinking about is building equity over time through home's ownership.
Yeah, that's correct. When you make a mortgage payment, a portion goes towards building equity, which can be a valuable asset in the long run. On the flip side, renting means you are essentially paying for someone else's investment.
Hmm. That's a that's a good point. But what about the potential downside of buying a house?
About the advantages of buying a house, a home ownership comes with added responsibility and cost. You will need to budget for maintenance, repairs, property taxes, and home's owner insurance. If there's anything happen, the insurance can be covered to the homeowners. These expenses can sometimes catch people off guard. Yeah.
Oh, that's something that's something to consider for sure. Um, on the other hand, renting offer me flexibility. If I need to move, it's much easier compared to selling a house.
Yeah, absolutely. Renting provides flexibility when it comes to relocating. However, remember, the renting doesn't offer the opportunity to build equity, and you might face rent increases over the time as we are having inflation or something like that.
Alright, stability is also a factor for me. With a fixed rate mortgage, my monthly payment would stay relatively stable, unlike renting, where the landlord can increase the rent.
Yeah, predictable housing costs can provide peace of mind. Nevertheless, property taxes and homes owner insurance costs can still change, affecting your overall housing expenses.
Got it. I'm also thinking that about my other investment. If I use a substantial amount for a down payment, would that limit my investment opportunity?
That's a valid concern from you. A sizable down payment ties up your funds in real estate, potentially limit your liquidity and other investment possibility. Finding the right balance between home ownership and diverse investment portfolio is essential.
I see. And the real estate market can be unpredictable, right?
Yeah, absolutely. The real estate market experiences fluctuation that can impact property values, while owning a home can potentially offer appreciation. Remember that the market can also go through downturns that affect the property values.
Thank you for sorry. Thank you for clarifying that. Um, this has given me a lot of think about. So I appreciate your insights as I read the pros and cons of buying venues rating.
No worries, I'm here to help you. Ultimately, the decision should align with your financial goals, current situation, and long-term plans. Consider running the numbers to compare cost and benefit between the two options.
Hmm. That's like a that's like a part- sorry. That's like a practical approach. I will take sometimes to crunch the number and reflect everything we have discussed. Thanks for your quite.
You're welcome, Misha Mimi. Take your time and don't hesitate to reach out if you need further assistance. Making a well-informed decision about home ownership is crucial for your financial well-being. Till we meet later. See you again. Bye.
Bye.